Been amazing, and I've told some of my peers from Armstrong after I got here a little while ago, it was, I'd say, all the things that we wish that we had at Armstrong and the things that wish were done at Armstrong that never were done are done here at Lindenwood. So it's been impressive. From the moment I stepped foot on campus the first time for my interview, continuing every day, it's an impressive place. It's one of those special places, and we're very happy to be here. Things that you were nervous about coming into this kind of situation is, you know, what were the players like? What were they capable of doing? And from the first practice that I had, I was very impressed. We have a lot of really good players. And it just didn't work last year for some reason. And, you know, it doesn't really matter now whatever that reason was, but we have a lot of good players that can play volleyball really well. So I've been impressed with how they've just absorbed everything that we've asked them to absorb. I think the biggest issue that they've had is they just didn't know a lot of things, and you know, we were constantly figuring out things that they just didn't know, and you know, we would go over it, and they would understand it, and from that point on, it was better. So they've done a tremendous job up to this point, but we still have a lot of work to do. I mean, this is the third time that I've done this. You know, I came into USC Aiken, similar situation. Came into Armstrong, similar situation. I think one of the really huge positives is that, you know, there is such a tremendous culture for volleyball in the alumni and a lot of the people that are involved with Lindenwood. And it seems like everywhere I go, you know, there's an alumni that either played for us or went here, and it's just, you know, that culture is there, and I think everyone wants the same things, is for the program to, you know, to just be a little bit better than it has been the last couple of years. There are good players here, and they're all my players. I chose to come here, so when you look at them in that regard, instead of like, well, I got to get my players in here and it's not going to be good until I get my players in here, when you look at it as these are my players and we're going to do the best we can with our players, then it's a different mentality. And I think that's worked for me the last two times that I've done this, and I believe it will work here as well. Megan, our libero, is tremendous on and off the court. Alex Dahlstrom, another, I think, a really special player for us. Ivy Reynolds, amazing player, versatile, knowledgeable, bunch of players that you are happy to have on the team. Alex Bogus is a tremendous middle with amazing speed and athletic ability. You got Allie Clancy is a really good setter with some experience, does a great job distributing the ball. Bailey is a tremendous hitter. Haley is a great hitter as well. I mean, I can go on and on about all 13 of the players that we have returning have the capability of helping us. You know, I think our goals are to figure out how good we can be. We really don't have any idea. It's to instill in them the mentality of playing the point we're on as hard as we can, not worrying about the past and focusing on what we're doing right now. Instill a culture of being successful and what that takes every single day. And I think we've made tremendous strides already. I like where we are, but we still have a lot of work to do. The 17 years of being in the Peach Belt was, you know, I always felt the conference was severely underrated. MIAA is not only good now, but has been good for a really long time. I mean, even when I was back at Emporia, you take every single match seriously, whether you're playing the first place team or the last place team. everybody can beat you, regardless of what their record is. So you need to be prepared. You know, this region is tough. This conference is tough. But you know, that's what this is about. It's about competing and putting yourself out there against the best. And you know, that's where we are.